Hello, hello, and welcome to the Citadel. Thank you for the follow, Freddy. Appreciate it, and welcome to the Citadel. Thank you all for joining me. Hopefully, we can have some fun today. Today we're going back to the world of Encased. Um, I'm gonna do some poking around. We're gonna try and get the bits and bobs needed to finish the emulator's second stage. For those of you who are just joining, my Discord is up and running. The links are in the About Me page. Feel free to drop by. I'd be more than happy to see you there. Um, and yeah, thank you all for stopping by, and hopefully we can have some fun. Uh, I think that's all I got. I guess the only other thing is my house is opened up to the world right now. I opened up some windows, get some nice fresh air in here. And as some of you who have watched me before know, my dog likes to bark at anything that moves. So I may have to pause soon to shut all the windows up to remove that stimuli from him. We'll see. Hopefully we don't come to that, but we'll see. If that happens, I do apologize. But anyway, without further ado, we will proceed with Encased. We're in Carmen Heights right now. I'm gonna go back to the servo suit-ish isolation suit things laboratory. I did some poking around online and cheating a little bit, if I'm being honest, to find where the servo suit upgrade booklets are, and one of them is in that laboratory. So we're gonna poke around in there for a little while, see if we can't find it. Apparently, it's in a locked red chest. So, and it allows me to upgrade to the Mark II suit. And the one in the Phalanx city allows me to upgrade to the Mark III after the Mark II. So, there's all that. Anything else newsworthy? This might be a little, well, this will be a shorter stream. I'm getting a later start today. Usually I like my Wednesdays off, but I'm bored and I got nothing better to do, so I might as well stream and have some fun here. It's kind of weird. I don't know what to do with myself now, unless I'm on streaming or I'm sleeping. Sleeping's good too. We were in here, but before I start anything, want to come back down and take care of this. Take a look around, see if we can't find... By the way, if anyone's playing this and doesn't know about things, one thing I've learned is you play as the character you have selected. So if well, a prime example would be here, scientific workbench. With my chem skills, oh, I need a chemistry workbench. Do you have a chemistry workbench in here? You do not have a chemistry workbench in here. Damn it, that's got to be the chest that I need to break into. Anyway, so I don't have any points in, come on, or I don't have very many points, I should say, in medicine. So I can't build a lot of the pharmaceuticals when I go to a chemistry workbench. But if I go to one as Katarina, she has a bunch of points in chemistry. So she can make a lot of those pharmaceuticals. But I need to play as her and interact with the board as her in order for that to count. So that's something to keep in mind. It doesn't just pool all your resources together and assume that the best person in the party for the job is doing it. It's whoever is interacting with it, which is slightly different than what I'm used to. The other thing is these little chains, if you unhook them, you can act independently of the rest of the team. So they won't follow you around. Now they'll follow me around. So for those of you who are doing more stealth-based operations, sneaky, like I'm just about to do right now, you might want to unhook the, there we go. You might want to unhook your,
I can see you, you know.
whoops. You might want to unhook your, companions so they don't, like, run through the middle of people and expose you. Fine, I'll read a comic. You criminal? Where's criminal? No. Science. Tech. Heavy weapons. This is criminal. Yeah. Advanced servo shell. Well, I'll take all of it, actually. What the hell?
What kind of folks would do this? Where'd you come from? I don't like you.
It's a serious crime. So that it won't happen again. Okay, you seem to be decent.
Scram.
Is that really all it took? Advanced servo shell manual. Okay, so that's a thing. That is a little frustrating. That in order to get those manuals and stuff, you kind of have to break in. Oh well. I should take some energy pills. Consume. Alright. So I assume this is who we're supposed to talk to about getting our parts and pieces. I can search the cabinet. As long as it's not red, it's not illegal. And even if it is red, sometimes you still have to do it to progress the story if you want to.
A tall man with sparse gray hair and a pensive expression quickly writes something in the thick notebook he's holding up in front of him. Giving you a quick once-over, he holds out a large but soft hand.
Johann Reisner, head of Carmine Heights. Do you and I have
Business? Johann Reisner.
We're in leadership.
A curly-haired blonde in a blue jacket corrects him in a displeased tone.
Johann, take a lunch break. What, did I cook for you for nothing?
Yes, Olivia, I will definitely have lunch just as soon as I finish.
Johann mumbles as he continues to jot something down. He finally sets the notebook down and looks up, as if seeing you for the first time.
Can I help you?
Just a moment, I'll be right back. Sorry, just wanted to check on the dog. Introduce yourself and confirm that you have business. Tell them you're here for the emulator and Maelstrom beacons.
Johann listens carefully to your request.
Ah, so that's it. Yes, I was working on the beacons when I considered Maelstrom to be something akin to a radio wave. As it turned out, this is something larger, but it doesn't contradict my hypothesis. The beacons, in theory, can still be used as you described. I'd be happy to modify them, but...
He puts a hand to his temple, wincing slightly.
Excuse me, it's a migraine. I wanted to say I'll finalize the beacons if you help free up some of my time. We're having a busy season. I have a lot of urgent matters to attend to.
Reisner furtively peeks in his notebook.
Got it.
Johann,
Offer to
who's
help.
already immersed in his work again, reluctantly looks out from his notebook.
In short, we're having elections soon. Just hang my and Olivia's posters on 3 notice boards around Carmine Heights and we'll be done. Here's the clue. The posters will be ready in just a minute.
Reisner runs the rotoscope on the table. The rotor begins spinning and several glossy posters drop into the tray beside it. Johann gives them to...
Who am I trading with? Still a Rosener. Okay. Leave. Alright, so you may or may not be able to hear the dog is going ballistic. I'll be right back. So it turns out the kids just got home from school. Sorry about that. Olivia, what do you have to say?
A woman with white hair and...
Hello there. I'm Olivia, and this brooding genius is my husband, Johan. Welcome to our home.
She gives your shoulder a light, almost weightless touch.
Okay.
She nods and becomes more serious.
Oh, those beacons of yours. You'll have to speak to Johan about that.
I already got into one political election. I'm not sticking my nose in another. I'm supposed to put up some posters. That's all I know. Three notice boards. Oh, these are all empty. Use. Put the poster up. Move away. So real life, what are we thinking these things run on? Nuclear reactors? Batteries? Something in between? Futuristic? Probably futuristic. Who am I kidding? Alright. Ooh, we haven't looked at this place. I hear a terminal. Research labs. Interesting. This feels like kind of like a scientific commune. And not really a committee. Community. Bleh. Military grade med kit. Ooh, capsules. Yay, meds. Reagents. If I could get reagents, I can make fuel. There are no reagents, damn it. Oh well. Scissors. The way is blocked. Fine, I'll play as her. There's a combine. Sorta worth it. Computer panel, Computer panel, trash can, science box of film strips, office cabinet. Huh. Blah, 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 blah. Examine the box more closely. Inside are individually labeled film strips in plastic cartridges. Such film strips usually have short sound recordings. Each cartridge is labeled. There's a projector nearby. Examine the box more closely. A few stray strands of red fur suggest that a cat sits in it regularly. Apart from cat hair, there's a short list of in the box indicating that there was once a fifth film strip. Unfortunately, the title of the fifth recording has been stricken out. Cartridge labeled sterility problem. Watch film strip.
The world under the dome poses multiple challenges to humanity, and the sterility problem is one of them. A research team, led by Vera Damarung, has been working a long while to solve this pressing issue. There are 2 lines of research currently open. The Moreau Group is constructing a closed pavilion to simulate conditions outside the dome in order to ascertain whether natural fertilization can occur in those conditions. The second half of the team, forming the Darwin Group, is searching for a pharmacological solution. There has been significant progress in the work of both groups since Mrs. Damarung took over leadership of these research lines.
Can't use it now. Enter color code to open the code setting interface. Ah. Bink. Bink. Maybe it's a hint. What if everyone false sign considering a theory? So red makes a strange sound. You seem to have chosen the wrong color. Clear. It appears your guess was almost correct. Clear. Yellow? When you enter the computer proceeds with a loud squawk. The blank field has been filled with the chosen color. Continue. Orange. Seems you have chosen the wrong color. So yellow, red, green, chosen the wrong color. So yellow, red, green, light blue, so yellow, red, green, appears your guess was almost correct. Red, Whoops. Clear. Yellow. Red. Green. Red. Hey, Bearman. Light blue. It's almost correct. So I need yellow, red, green, red, dark blue. Check. Because new message appears. Color code accepted. Please retrieve the relic, observing all prescribed safety procedures. Ooh. Multicolored disc. What does this do? Scan. Rainbow disc. Radioactive. Zoom function, lens, data, storage, weapon, decoration. Generates a psi field that slightly disorients subjects close to its perimeter, but not in the center. Warning, dangerous levels of gamma radiation. Oh, great. Well, that's a thing. What, Bearman? You say I need your money and then not asking or demanding for your money. You feeling okay there, buddy? Or are you playing the robbery game where you got mauled by polar bears yesterday? You're not fine. I'm sorry to hear that. You have gone insane. Well, as someone who has gone there before, welcome to the club. I find sanity to be overrated anyway. Why do you think cracked is in the title of my call sign? You lost too many brain cells today. What happened? You know, as an American, and having been told time and time again by my parents that it's illegal to actually root around in another person's mailbox, I don't know how I feel about doing it in a video game. Who thought using dynamite in a firing line was a good idea? Well, first of all, overkill. Second of all, wouldn't that remove the people who are firing as well as the person being fired at? That's why you're asking yourself this. Understood. Where are you, Johan?
Johan is finding it hard to drag himself away from his notes.
Ah, it's you again. Sorry, I got a lot on my plate. I would certainly chat otherwise.
It blew up the civilians and the shooters. Yeah, it's usually not a good thing.
Although, if you're here...
He looks at you expectantly.
I'm listening. Inform him that the posters have been posted.
Johan blinks sleepily, still captivated by his own thoughts.
Posters? Oh yeah, posters. Great. Did I tell you about the ISO suit? That's my #1 priority right now, and I could use your help.
And you witnessed it, Bearman? Oh, great. At least you survived, right? Ask what an ISO suit
Reisner
is.
leafs through the notebook. When he finds the page he's looking for, he shows you a vague diagram.
This is special gear based on a servo shell design. A suit that would theoretically preserve the operator's life when passing the dome's perimeter.
In a video game, of course, yeah. Yeah, I figured as much. I would have assumed that, like, I would have heard, like, a news report if that had really happened. The other thing, too, is I don't know of many countries that still use firing squads. I don't know if... I think there might be a state in the United States where you can still request it. I might be wrong on that, though, so don't quote me. Saw a dump truck use a mousetrap against an SUV. Okay. Unless it was a giant mousetrap, I don't know how effective that would be. Ask how the research is progressing.
Not successful, to be honest. I have a partly finished prototype based on my drawings, but the group working on it is undergoing a crisis. They can't decide on some of the design features.
Ask what needs to be done.
He cheers up.
Go to the lab and talk to Robin Helworth and Toto Gurkiev. They have 2 hypotheses that each require material for testing. I expect you to help them acquire what they need.
You're ready to
He
tackle the
nods
problems.
reassuringly.
This will be a big help to me. Take a look at the isosuit prototype and talk to Robin and Toto in the lab. Now, excuse me, but I have to return to my calculations.
Some African nations still do? That could be, I guess.
Johan leans over his notebook, mumbling inaudibly.
I got out of studying crime and punishment a long time ago. Though as like a 10, 15-year-old, one of my favorite books was The History of Crime and Punishment, which might say something about my mental state as well, but we're not going there that far. Maybe the new government of the mountains. Maybe. Alright, so I gotta help these guys take care of their servo suit issue. Their ISO suit, excuse me. Oh, I want data, not character. Crossroads trouble. Engineers. Postman. It'd be difficult to find this material once used in cargo capsules. They say one such capsule is lying somewhere in Junktown. Okay. So I'm thinking, well, I can take care of Crossroads trouble too while I'm up there. He can't get to his hut behind the intersection. Some affected showed up at the road. Something needs to be done about them. So I can take care of battle chests, one of the circumstances. China, Iran, North Korea, Oman, Quatra, Somalia, Taiwan, and Yemen. Firing squad executions have also been reported in the past decade in Belarus, Indonesia, Sudan, and the United Arab Emirates. Good to know. Well, I know what countries just got crossed off of my travel list. Like I'd be traveling with COVID and stuff, and more stuff. Also, as we all know, streaming is not the most financially stable at this stage, at least. Alright. So, it looks like we're going to hit the road and head north. North to Alaska. Go north. Yeah. Anyway, I'm done now. Ooh, and I can see about upgrading my servo suit, maybe. And making fuel. I need to make fuel. I am running low on fuel for my flamethrower. Ursula, leave. Settlers Camp, Parched Man's Mark. So we've got battle chests for the neutral zone. There's a crossroads. And there's something in Junktown to look at. You also saw someone use an RPG while clearing a building and blow themselves up into smithereens. Nice. There's someone who didn't think through the whole situation. Or switched to the wrong weapon. I could see that happening in a heartbeat. So I need energy cells and I need fuel. Because I think I'm low on energy cells. Bringing a flamethrower on a driving mission? That could be interesting. I mean, points for creativity, I guess. I need ammo. 58, 5 fuel. Yeah, we need fuel. Diving, not driving. Oh. I mean, points for creativity. I mean, in some sci-fi worlds, I guess that's possible, but not many. That's funny. Holy crap! Okay, fuel. Holy crap! I didn't realize I made that much. What does that recipe do? Fuel. How many fuel does one of these recipes produce? I made 6. And I got 180 out of it. So that's what? Like 20 a pop? No, it's 30 a pop. Damn. Okay then. I wasn't expecting that. Not at all. Okay. Frisbee Disc of Doom. I need to go go here. Grab the canisters. I have an ungodly amount of crap on me. I have a lot of bolts. I need crystal and metal too, don't I? About 30 people with bats versus 10 people with juggernaut suits and LMGs. I bet that turned out well. Can you say meat grinder? Ugh. Perform modifications in servo shell. Electronic equipment 15, repair of 90. Smokiest plates. Oh, I need the ore, not the crystal. Okay. You have a video you want me to watch live? If you want to send the link through a whisper, I can check it out later. Or do you want me to watch it live on the stream? Crud cadiddle hopper. Alright, so you want me to watch it live stream? Well, let me look at it real quick before. Make sure it's acceptable, you know. Just double check. If it's a YouTube clip, it shouldn't be bad. Brain work. So, you want me to watch this live? It may have copyrighted music. Alright. Well, give me a quick second to swap over to that, and we'll bring her up and take a look. Switch over to an intermission here, so that in case something's up, I don't have to worry about it. It's Arma. Okay, Arma 3, nice. Arma 3 is a fun one. Okay. Hit that button. We hit that button. We hit this button here. Alright, so we're looking for... Alrighty. I may have to mute the audio. Oh, gotta get through the ad at the beginning. Alright. We're going to settings. Can I mute your audio real quick? Graphics sound. Master volume. Alright, so there's that. There's this. Come on, computer, you can do it. Now we go to the stream. Make it so stream doesn't hear it instead. Yeah, I've turned off the stream volume. just 1 second. I'm going to let the dog out, see if he's calmed down a little. Alright, so theoretically you guys shouldn't hear anything, and I should be the only one listening to the audio. Great. What was the point of that? Capitol building under siege. So someone's got a weapon if... Oh yeah, there's some guns out there. Whoa. Yeah, the stream apparently has died, so maybe my computer doesn't like it. That is kind of funny how I'm watching it just fine on my computer and the stream is like, yep, nope, we're not doing this anymore. Alright, we're gonna see if the stream, like, comes back. Yeah, the battle bus is fun. That's cool. I wonder if I just fried my internet, though. Oh, man. This channel is offline, but it says I'm live. So what's happening? Alright, this is weird. Lost contact! Hopefully we can get contact reestablished soon.